This time around, we're kicking it off in Las Vegas for a 五月天 concert.
If it does, it'll be funny.
It's coming out! It's coming out!
Wow. Wow. Lilo. Lilo.
Hello everybody! We are now on our plane to Maui. Last night was a bit rough. Our flight got delayed on the way back from Vegas, and we got back at like 1 a.m. Had to pack and leave our house at 7 a.m. in the morning to catch our flight here at 9:30. But you know what? We made it somehow, and now we're grabbing some brekkie. Alrighty, we are now on the road in Maui, and first stop is obviously food. Oh yeah, we managed to get an upgrade on our car for an all-wheel drive, so hopefully wherever we need to go, we'll be able to truck through it on this car.
I wanna hold you close, don't wanna let you go, be with you night and day, 'cause I've been feeling so low.
Hello.
We have now made it to the Marriott Resort Hotel. We're staying on the west side of Maui, and during this trip we'll have a nice variety of different styles of hotels. For the first 2 days we'll be staying in a resort-like hotel. So we have a nice ocean view, beach towels handed to us, and we just walked along the boardwalk, saw the sunset, and it was very, very nice. And now we are getting ready for Mama's fish house.
Don't have to ask me twice, you really take me there. I wanna touch your light, I wanna breathe in your air, I'll be holding you tight when the night is through.
On our second day now, and we are about to head to Rotahana and check out all the little sightseeing points along the way. But of course, first we've got to eat. So we've got a
Quick breakfast from Foodland.
yes.
This is
what
just
it?
breakfast by the pound.
Got some egg, sausage, bacon, and then I of course got a spam musubi.
When the night is through, we'll be riding the tide in the sky, so alive on waves. I'm in love with the thought of being in love with you. You could bring me along for the rest of your life if you wanted to. We'll be riding the tide in the sky, so alive on waves of blue. I'm in love with the thought of being in love.
Look at that tree. The tree branch spawns more tree trunk. We've just completed the PPY trail. Thanks to the spam musubi powers, we haven't eaten lunch, and for some reason we still got it. Look at this tree behind me, by the way, and do not take notice of the amount of sweat on my face. So apparently That is a lava tube cave which formed because the lava on the exterior hardened before the interior did. I'm not sure how I feel about going in there, but maybe we'll see.
You want to go in?
Whoa, it looks
Oh,
so
it's
scary. It's going in. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Just joking. We ended up leaving. I got too scared to go any further. But to be fair, it's raining, so we don't want any flash floods or any danger. That's why I left.
Yeah, floods.
That's why. He was scared.
Being in love with you. Being in love with you. Being in love with you. Always with you. When the night is young, tell me something so sweet. Wanna hear your song. Wanna dance to your heartbeat.
We finally finished the road to Hana. Thank you for driving. And now we are grabbing food at the Paia Fish Market. It is now the third day and it is around 8 a.m. We're gonna do some snorkeling today before we start our backcountry trip up to Haleakala National Park.
Don't have to ask me twice. You really take me there. I wanna touch your light. I wanna breathe in your air. I'll be holding you tight when the night is through. We'll be riding the tide in the sky, so alive on waves. I'm in love with the thought of being in love with you. You can bring me along for the rest of your life if you wanted to.
Hello, we are now at the Haleakala National Park and we're just at the visitor center to register our car, and then we should probably get going for our hike because Nick's given me an option between a 7-mile one and a 3-mile one, and y'all know which one I want. So we'll start at the Sliding Sands trailhead and walk, how many miles is it?
7.
7 miles to our campsite. Fun times.
We'll be riding the tide in the sky, so alive on waves of blue. I'm in love with the thought of being in love with you. Being in love with you. Being in love with you. Always with you. Being in love with you.
I think over 5 kilometers into the hike. Status check. How are we feeling?
Good. Great. How are you feeling?
I'm just joking. I think I'm okay. My feet hurt, but we're gonna make it. Right? We just went up a really steep incline and I was wrecked. But we're back at it again with a downhill. My favorite type of hiking. And check out these views.
Very nice view.
Always with you. Being in love with you. Being in love with you. Being in love with you. Always with blue. You're no good for me. Got what I need. Just wanna be with you.
Alrighty, friends, we've set up the campsite. We're having some yummy Hawaiian dinner. Just joking. It's just beans.
And eggs.
Yes, Chef Chu made this himself. And this is our hotel of the night. Got a fancy little cover. Got some earbuds. And hear a thunderstorm outside.
What if I wake up happy? And what if I wake up sad? Sorry if I said something that made you mad.
For breakfast on today's menu is oatmeal made by Chef Chu. So we are on day 2 of our backpacking trip, and we stayed at Holua last night. And yes, we are now heading over to Paliku for our second night. This time, I think the trail to go to our campsite will be 6 miles, 6+ miles. The trip last night was pretty good. We had a quick dinner of beans, obviously, and we saw lightning and thunderstorms. By then we were already inside our cabin, so we didn't see too much of it. Thankfully it was dry too, so no rain or having to deal with being wet or anything, so that was nice. We basically rested for like 12 hours because I think we slept at like 7, I think 7 or 8, and then we woke up at 6 for the sunrise. So yeah, hopefully we have rejuvenated ourselves enough to take on this second portion of our trip.
Wishing that I could call you. Sorry, my service bad. My bad. When I wake up, you're not next to me. Guess I'm missing all your energy. That's all I want. That's all I want. Promise I am not your enemy. I just need another memory. That's all I want. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two. 'Cause all
Lunchtime. Making some chow mein. Guy is evil. I literally stood up and he started running after me and hissing at me. And now we are kind of at a standoff. We've been staring at each other.
'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two. All I want is you. Tell me, does a flower in the shade ever feel a little jealousy? Does it ever go away? All I want is you to answer me right now. Just dance with me right now. Just dance with me right now.
Is preparing us some ramen for dinner.
More ramen.
With these amazing sunset. We are 2 hours later and this guy is still here. He's coming. We're just trying to cook dinner. I even went inside my tent. We've made it to the last day. It was a very windy and rainy night, and I was a worried pig, and I couldn't really get too much sleep. We are now getting ready for our last stretch, which is a total of 9 miles, or 15K, right? Nick's here, getting his nutrition of the day in preparation for our hike. I didn't get much sleep last night. Amazingly, a day later, rainstorm later, Mr. Mean Duck Goose is literally standing in front of our tent. What's his problem? Okay, the hike has begun. Goodbye, Paliku. Thank you for the rainstorm, but also thank you for taking it easy. I guess it could have been worse. At least we stayed dried. That is what we dodged. Kind of insane. We are now hiking a different route back to our starting point by the car. We are heading to the Kappa Loa campsite and then back to Trailing Sands. And check out that view.
Does a flower in the shade ever feel a little jealousy? Does it ever go away? All I want is you to answer me right now. Just dance with me right now. Just dance with me right now. When I wake up up, you're not next to me. Guess I'm missing all your energy. That's all I want. That's all I want. Promise I am not your enemy. I just need another memory. That's all I want. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two.
These birds are cannibals. They're eating eggs. And good morning. It is our last day in Maui, and we're actually checked out from our hotel, and we're about to head over to the airport as we are heading over to the second portion of our trip in Big Island. Yeah, after our hike yesterday, we pretty much just took it really easy, chilled, and checked in and went to the Maui Brewery Company and had a flight and some food there, and just passed out at like 8 o'clock. So yeah, we were pretty exhausted. Okay, well, we are excited for the second portion.
It takes two. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two. All I want is you. Is you. It takes two. 'Cause all I want is you. Is you. It takes two.
Do you see the wild chameleon? Oh, it's so fast.
She's my camellia, shelter from media, healthier than expected.
Right, so we just finished lunch, and we are now headed over to the National Monument of, I'll just place this here, I don't want to pronounce it because I'm gonna butcher it, but yes, it's very cool here because there's a lot of fruit natural trees here, and like they're all growing on lava rocks. It's super cool.
Sometimes I feel like that guy.
Healthier than expected, that's how she grew up. Planned to be self-made, not that she's unaware. Won't let these hours go to waste. Depend on the battle, maybe you're better than liquor. Acting like I always knew her. She's my camellia, your love is so universal, keeping me company. Baby, your honesty, more than the harmony. Tell me, love, how do you do it? Never once thought I would lose you. And when you're having a hard time, let me know, baby, let me know. You're the only friend that I have, that I know I can trust, that I know I can love, yeah. She's my camellia, shelter from media, healthier than expected, that's how she grew up. Glad to be so.
We are now waiting for our next activity, which is the manta ray snorkel in the nighttime. Yeah, looking forward to this. I'm a little bit scared because it's going to be dark, but I think it's going to be a definitely a neat experience. Are you excited? Yeah. And then we're going to eat, obviously.
Self-made, not that she's unaware. Won't let these hours go to waste. Depend on the battle. Baby, you're better than liquor. Acting like I always knew her. She's my camellia. Your love is so universal, keeping me company. Baby, your honesty, more than the harmony. We need some time to rest, care for ourselves, yeah. Love with the borders, love with no caution. Smoke it up often. Pink like the love in my heart. Baby, don't have to be high. One step at a time, we can make it. Swear on my life, I won't change. Sometimes we put ourselves in difficult situations, but I feel like we're gonna make it. You're strong, you're strong, you're strong. She's my camellia, shelter from media, healthier than expected, that's how she grew up.
So we just finished our manta ray night snorkel, and it was such an amazing experience. And now we are just quickly grabbing some dinner. Nick got the Simon, and for whatever reason I got the massive Loco Moco mix, which has chicken katsu, steak and eggs, and the burger with gravy. I have no idea how I'm gonna finish this. Gonna call for some support.
If you didn't expect it, that's how she grew up. Glad to be self-made. Not that she's unaware of all of these hours go to waste. Depend on the butter. Baby, you're better than liquor. Acting like I always knew her. She's my chameleon. Your love is so universal, keeping me company. Baby, your honesty, more than the harmony. Tell me, love, how do you do it? Everyone's thought I would lose you. And when you're having a hard time, let me know, baby, let me know.
Just checked out Mauna Kea. That was kind of a last minute decision, but it was good because we managed to catch sunset. And now we have made it over to Hilo and we're gonna grab some ramen. And it's our last full day here in Hawaii on the Big Island. We've reached our Airbnb last night, and this morning we literally went outside this place and picked the papaya, our very own papaya, that we are now going to try to eat.
So you just washed all the bugs away?
Yeah, there was this like
Slice it.
white liquid on the outside, but it turns out to be sap. Looks good, right?
Yeah,
Looks
great.
pretty good. We've made it to the Hilo Farmers Market. So we're gonna chill here, check out the fresh local produce, maybe grab a few bites, and then for the rest of the day we are headed off to the Volcano National Park. It was actually really interesting. We just drove by Fissure 8, which is essentially an eruption of one of the volcanoes in 2018 that was really devastating, and the lava ended up destroying a bunch of homes and a bunch of roads actually. So we saw that and it was mind-blowing. Nick got too excited and decided to open what we just purchased, which is a ice cream banana. And amazingly, it is yellow on the inside. It is Thanksgiving Day in the US, and we've made it to Kihui Grill and check out our lunch.